for the hour number 6 of the Luftwaffe. The only planes they have aloft are these. And they're trying to make their escape from this little space here where the Blen fighter pounced on them. So they're trying to make their way home, and that's about it. These boys here have a 5 hex range. One thing I did forget to incorporate is anyone besides this +1 range with their card that's good for the whole day. If you're adjacent to a headquarters, your base, you get a +1. So a 3 ranger can have up to 5. We forgot about that, although it hasn't really come into effect. All right, so that was the Luftwaffe. We'll go ahead and see what the RAF wants to do, and that'll take care of hour 6 when we can get done with this. Day number 4, or day number 3. 2 more days to go. Right back. Royal Air Force move. I wanted to switch. I took one of those decoys. I had to go ahead and say it. There was a decoy here. Placed him here because I got this boy up in the air, and I think he was going to want to rebase here after this turn, just to give us a bit of a shot. We can have a 5 hex range. He's got 4. He got +2. Well, just +1. Although if I did base him next to a headquarters unit, I don't see no headquarters there. He'll land here. He'll get a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range to deal with these boys. But after this, he'll have to land. We do have us the Blen. He came up and will pounce. Now he's going to land here at the end of the day, so he's still got a few hours and a lot of close air bases to land at. So he's just go ahead and let us have a quick air battle initiated by the Royal Air Force, and they'll both be throwing up just 1 die. And here we go. Well, let's go here. 5 or 6. No good. No good. 6. Wow. All right. Well, I'll put that one here in RAF damaged box. We gotta get this correct. That's a port. This one here is damaged, so we got 2 in a damaged box. Wow. And he is still in the air, so there you go. Teach him to come after him, huh? All right, there you're at. That's where we were at there. British. I guess we were after the British. They pounced. They rebased. He's up in the air. He has to come home. Next turn, he's up in the air right now. These boys here are on the land, so we're going up here to hour number 7. And we'll do the Luftwaffe. He's up in there. He could go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. They can go ahead and pounce on this if they wanted to. But first of all, we'll go him 1, 2, 3. He's just outside. He'll go 1, 2. We have nobody else there. But like I said, Luftwaffe planes, a lot of aircraft, but they've just been getting hammered out of the sky. We have 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and see what we got. We've been throwing. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got enough. Sorry there, Spitfire. You're getting re-intercepted. See if we can do it on this. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So bad move for the Spitfire to be up in the air. They're going to attack with 6. Die. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking for. Oh, let's do this right. Spot here. Down here. Throwing 6. Oh, not a good day. Not a good day. Hopefully we can get to, hopefully the RAF can get what's called payback on their way down. Throwing 3. Ooh, and they kind of did. All right, well, that'll be one of these. We'll take, they're both the same. They're both ME-109, so that will go into the Luftwaffe abort with the 5. He's got 2 6s. So he went ahead and took care of that Spitfire, and he's going over here to the RAF damage. Wow, so the other one up in the air with air support, priority. It's the ME. There we go. That takes care of that. Cleared the area. All right, next will be the RAF's response. Do they have any aircraft left to fly? We got a couple here. We'll see what's up. These boys here have to go back. He's long range, so RAF hour number 7. Be right back. All right, well, here we are with a couple of based fighter thing. One's a Defiant. Yeah, and the other a Spitfire. The Defiant is next to a headquarters. It gets him a +1 on his range. Plus we get another +1 for our card play for this day. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can go ahead and try to intercept this ME-109. This little boy here has a range of 4 +2, also adjacent to headquarters. Well, I wonder if that's adjacent. You know, what are we having here? Splitting hairs. We won't give him the bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't make it there. Not without that bonus. Only rolling 1 die against 3. Nah, I'll take that back. I guess I'll stay here. Even with the extended range. He'll move to London. We'll just do this little quick. I'll fly up here. They'll both be flying cap. There's the RAF move for this hour. Both of them taking off flying cap. And then we'll move this. This will be the 8th hour. Boy's got to be getting home. Well, I don't think he's going to make it. So there's the Luftwaffe's last hour. That puts these guys in. He goes 1, 2. He's going to be a splash. And these boys here, this boy here can make it back to the base. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that takes care of the Luftwaffe's. Day number 3. When it comes back to the RF, I'm going to base these boys. Let me see. I'll just base these boys. I'm going to find out what he does, if he's an abort or if he's damaged. I think he's going to be a damage. He couldn't make it back. We're right back. So, at the end of day 3 of their offensive, the splashdown went to their damaged. So they'll get these automatically back. These will have to come back via card play. So, again, automatically come back for reinforcement via card play. We went ahead and based our 2 units. There's still a couple targets. This port in East London has not been bombed. We have an anti-aircraft unit there, and we based our unit there. So we got an aircraft base there. Now here in West London, we still have our only, I think it's our last. Oh, we got one in Coventry. All right, 2 factories that haven't been bombed yet. Well, I didn't know I could base 2 aircraft there. Hold on a second. We'll base both of them here. Yeah, this has a 2 aircraft capability. I didn't see that. So we can put, but I have like 5 dice worth of anti-aircraft there also. So we got that pretty well beefed up. That might be one of our last targets in the coming days. That'll take care of it. We'll move this on to day 4. This on hour number 1, but we will go to the planning phase. I forgot to move that. So we went from operations. Now we'll go into the planning phase. Get to refit and redeploy. And maybe get some new cards. He had a card here that really didn't come into effect. We did all right without it. There is a wild card here that I'm kind of waiting to hold off on because it can have positive or very negative effects. That is it. We are just going to start day number 4. This day and one more day left. Be back with the planning phase. First thing we do in the planning phase is get some new cards. I'm going to reshuffle this deck, but the Luftwaffe only gets 3, to where we're up to 4 cards over here for the RAF. We'll be right back. All right, cards have all been dealt. We'll go to the reinforcement phase, and Luftwaffe will get these abort aircraft back. Nice little stack to start the new day with. New strategies. And gotta go after those last targets. So these boys here will come back. They were just aborted. And we will play 1 card. Unfortunately, out of all the cards we picked, we only got 1 refit card. We go refit 2 damage Luftwaffe. So after all this, the whole stack, we only get refit 2. We check those out. We'll be right back. These are units we will be able to rebase. A couple short-range fighters, and the rest of them got the good old bombs ready for our last targets. We'll need some good escorts, but luckily for us, they're more short range to where our escorts can cover us. So we'll see how we work out those missions. Be right back. All right, this will be all subject to reorganization at the end of this phase. So we're just initial basing. Now it's time for the this card here. We'll put this in reshuffle. There you go. cards here, but for right now it's just reinforcement phase. That's all we can do. Let me check out the RAF's hand. Unfortunately, there are no refit cards, so we will only get ourselves two aborted aircraft back. A couple of Hurricanes. Wow, these boys are damaged. We have other cards to play, but for right now, we only get to deploy a couple short-range fighters. We're back. Initial basing right here because Southampton factory has not been bombed, so we got 2 or 3 aircraft factories that we can work with, and a port that's still good. So there you go. That'll take care of that. I believe now it says, excess losses. No, that's not what I'm looking for. The next place, all units deploy decoys from the airborne box on the map. Blah blah blah. All right, it is now the redeploy. There you go, German. This is where you make your final deployment. These are just initial. We can do everything we want to with strategizing, and all these units will be rebased, at least for these Luftwaffe. We'll be right back. All right, 4th day positions. We got them all set up for their missions. Notably, no units over here. Libya, maybe? Oh, Normandy, I'm sorry. Further down. Dude, further down. Alright, yeah, so there you go. Over the English Channel. There is none right here. Most of my Luftwaffe units here. Now we rebased also the RAF units. That's what we got going on. We have targets that have not been bombed here, here, and here. I think there's only 3 of them. There you go. 1, 2 aircraft factories and a port are the only targets left for the Luftwaffe. Everything else has been bombed. Coventry Aircraft Factory, West London Aircraft Factory, East London, and I believe that's just a port. Yeah, there you go. The rest of them are all been targeted and successfully bombed by the Luftwaffe. When we come back, it'll be the Germans' first turn. Hour number 1 of day number 4. And we'll get some card play going on here. We'll be right back. Luftwaffe deciding to play a card. It is an intelligence card. There you go. Checking out all the maps and film from the newly arrived spy plane for the Luftwaffe. And what that does is reveal all RAF units, the before and the after. So through intelligence, all RAF units will be revealed. Now we'll put them back. Let's get a quick little glimpse of what's going on there, to the chagrin of the RAF. All right, well, this one here goes back into the disposition is a reshuffle. So we go in the pile. See if there's any more cards to be played before we start. We'll be right back. All right, we'll take advantage of the air superiority before we can get up, and we will have a play our KG 100 card. There you go. 1 hour, all bombers have their bomb value increased by 1. Reshuffle. There you go. So we'll keep this card here on up to remind us. There you go. Yeah. All right. That'll be it. Hold on. Let me see if there's any more card play. We'll be right back. We begin operations. RAF playing a card. It is an ultra code breaker. There you go. The effect says reduce the number of hours in a day by 2, or reveal all Luftwaffes. We'll lessen the time of the day. We'll be right back. All right, so we got our little marker here. That means that today will only be a 6-hour day. And it'll be reshuffled into the pile. Nightmare cards in these piles. That's how we're getting these cards a lot too. So this thing here is no longer in effect. We'll put that on down. And I believe we're ready for flight operations of the Luftwaffe. And they are increasing their bombing by 1, so must be something up. We'll be right back. Opening air operations for day number 4. 1 day left. First hour. And the Luftwaffe is aloft. Unfortunately, none of their aircraft can make it to their targets in the first turn. The range, so it's going to take them another hour to get to their closest targets. Fortunately, they do have fighter aircraft escorts, but the fighter aircraft will have to turn back after this hour. We have one in Weybridge, just up there as a block for any RAF aircraft who might want to use that as an approach. But that is it. So, unfortunately for the Luftwaffe, and fortunately for the RAF, they're still aloft, so we will have a chance to intercept. This could be a big battle. We're moving on to the RAF hour number 1. We'll see how we respond. We'll be right back. Forgot about our northern reaches. And coming from Norway, I believe, we have a couple of, it should be, by rules, this until they cross the radar. Unknown. There you go. We're back with the RAF hour number 1. All right, before we begin, from the Eagle Day RAF deck, we have 3 cards that are going to be played. Mess that up, didn't I? All right. So here you go. The first card played during this flying phase is Squadrons Forward. For this day, extend the range. So this is the same way we had it as the last turn. And to boot, they also have the big wing. For this day, increase our little marker here, because it's such a short deck, will be reinstated for this day. There you go. And like I said, there's only about 5 or 6 cards in here, so you got big odds, 50%. So yeah, both of these come in here. It says reshuffle, so they have a chance to come in even again with that little deck. And the last card, what we got here, have their aircraft for 1 hour. So only for this hour, the RAF fighters have their air combat value increased by 1 again. So, ooh, the range, the combat, and the stacking. There you go. Stacking is at 4. We get to increase it, so we get 5 per. So there you go. Put this one right here, because it's only for 1 hour. For 1 hour, we got this going on. Big things happening on Eagle Day. We'll be right back. All right, big RAF move. We've launched some, and we've kept some in here. It's because of their range. You want it being extended. But, there you go. Oh, these boys are coming in. We have got this unit here on cap. I think it came off from one of these bases. But mainly, we have, I think, just 2 units. Yeah, just 2 units ambushing this big old stack. So this will be our major air battle. Could be the major one of the game so far. This boy here, waiting to see what happens. So we're just flying cap over their nearest available target. If they go after this, they have to deal with at least 6 dice worth of anti-aircraft. We'll see what's going on. Coventry, we left him here. Coventry's the only other target, and we'll launch him, find out where they go. I don't think they can get there the next hour. We'll be right back with a battle. All right, we're on it. So that will be 5. So with our aces flying, that'll be a 3, and this will be a 4. So we'll be throwing 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going for some good targets. We'll be right back with the results. So we have, ooh, that is good. 1, and then 2 5s. All right, sorry about that. Nailed my cards on down. But after we gather all these, and here's the results, we will have Luftwaffe replying with 4 die, and they have also, that's bombing, so that don't count in fighter, so this card doesn't count yet, and they'll be throwing 4 die in defense. Ooh, if I get 1. So here's the results. Oh, one of these will be shot down. I'll take, I guess, so boy here, we're going to the Luftwaffe damaged. Then I have 2 abort, so that takes care of these boys here. That takes care of that whole air mission. Wow. All right, and then meanwhile, one of these, we'll take the lesser and we'll put him into the abort box for RAF. That's the only one left standing. It's the Spitfire in this spot here. We have a dummy unit that is based. We need to flip them on over anyway. Oh, there you go. And he will be the only one in that spot. Wow. All right, no more air combats that I see. That is it for the RAF. Very good. And Luftwaffe hour number 2 coming on up. We wrongly had the Luftwaffe bombing card out there, so we'll just give the Luftwaffe the benefit of the doubt on a mulligan on that one for being such a bonehead general or air marshal, whatever they were. So I'll put this one back because there's no reason to have had it out there. We'll use that card when they're actually bombed. We're not in any targets. We'll actually be using it now, so we'll put it up here. Oh, if I can get the card, there we go. Now that'll come into effect. There you go. You gotta excuse us. We're not the sharpest tools in the shed sometime. And we come back. See what the Luftwaffe wants to do for hour number 2 of day 4. Only one day after this. We got a bunch of hours going on. So, but they might be quick because our aircraft available has been greatly reduced. We'll be right back. All right, we're gonna swing you on over here because pretty soon it's getting back to game development time. Now, a lot of these things have been moved around. This one hasn't survived as well as some of the other ones, but we still have our hourglass for our time limit, boys. You only got a certain time you can move these units on there. Robert E. Lee is trapped. It must be taken game. Now, this is, like I said, this is really rough. We have a lot of work to do, but we've already gone through the beginning of the game. I'm excited to start that again. We want to simplify this a little bit. I don't know if I want to have all these many displays. We got our good old lead book there, what we've been reading on. But yeah, we have not forgot about this game. There is one thing, though. And where is it? Oh, we got a general in here that gets killed on the first day. Oh, who was that? But we were very much aware of that. And it wasn't Longstreet. There's his display. Oh, which one? Who was it? Let me see over here. Anderson's, Early's. Oh, I believe it was a Union. Oh, there he is. Wait, hold on. I believe it begins with an R. Oh, that wasn't it. Caldwell, Barlow. Nope. Harrow, Hayes. And I might have him replaced. I might have known about it and said he got killed on the first. But who the hell was that? I can't remember. I want to start with an R. Robinson? No, it wasn't Robinson. Oh, well. Anyway, here you go. We have all these things set up. And my game with its, zones patrol. My little, anything within this area. So we're all set. We got it all ready. There's our little stand here. Our little screen. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been at this. But my game development is in full swing. We'll be back with some more of my homemade war game. Taking the best of everything I've played for. I like a lot of die. I like a bucket of die games, so we're kind of leaning towards that. But then again, we want to simplify it. We'll be back. All right, Intruder / Luftwaffe second hour. And we're going for our target. But now they have a Hurricane there. He's got to land. If I can stay aloft, then I'm going to lose these boys no matter what. So in this turn, that ME escort's got to go back. We will go into this hex. If we can stay aloft, though, for one more turn, they have to go back, so we'll lose 2 die worth. We'll be right back. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Luftwaffe escorts head to base. These units here are heading for a certain target. Coventry. They could get in the same area and double up their defense, but they kind of want to get there and use. That would require one of them to go short and the other one to catch up. So we'll see what happens when we get closer to their target. Right now, they are available for the wolves when they're by themselves. They're going to stay aloft. They're just going to fly and stay in this area. There is no short range. They have to be back within 4 more hours. So there you go, 4 hours of flight time. But more importantly, on the coming up RAF phase, these boys have to land or be lost. Clearing the skies and taking off some dice on our bombing run. We'll be right back. It is now the RAF, hour number 2. Be right back. All right, there you go. We were landing them in West London, opening up the skies. These units here are no units to us. We are going to keep our powder dry and keep him down here. We are not going to base him because he can only stay up there for an hour and then have to come back. We'll see where these boys here head to. We're pretty well sure we know what their target is, but they can only go 1, 2, 3. They can't get there. Give me time to intercept. There you go. We're going on to hour number 3. And we'll start off with the Luftwaffe. And like I said, this will go quick. There's not many aircraft in the air. We'll be right back. All right, we had this card out here again, and we didn't use it, so full for the benefit of the doubt. From now on, we're not using it, playing any card until we're actually over the target, and that'd be the way to do it instead of playing it before. So, Luftwaffe's turn. I got to figure out what I want to do. These guys at Coventry, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to take this one here and go for it. So we'll move us on to East London and go for the port target. And then we'll play the KG 100 card, increasing the value of our bombs by 1. All right, next is these movements. I think the only thing to do would be, let's group up 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So we'll group up right here. We won't make it to a target yet. That will be the Luftwaffe's turn. We still have base units here. Do we want to protect them? Yes, we will. We'll launch these here. Well, we can only launch 1. We have a square limit or space limit of 3. We'll launch 1 up here. He will go with these boys. What do I want to do with this one here? He's got a 5 range. Nothing really. We'll keep him down here. All right, then we'll go on with the bombing mission. And that will involve... Oh, hold on. Let me get this over here. We'll use these ones. He's just an escort. But before we do that, the British rolling 2 die in anti-aircraft fire. Looking for on off. Let's look at that. What is that? Anti-aircraft combat results. 1 to 5, no effect. We're looking for a 6, 2 die. Oh, yeah. All right. That's an abort. So which one, I guess, the Luftwaffe player will pick? He's got the, well, we want a bomb. We'll abort our fighter. Oh, putting the fighter in the abort spot for the Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe abort box. All right, that'll take care of it. So then that shoots down 1. We still have 2 that can make it, and they're going with 4 bombs and 4 5s and 6s. We'll do it on that. 4 Luftwaffe bombs hitting on 4 5s and 6s to take out the port at East London. And it's easily done. Destroyed. We'll be right back. All right, then our East London harbor successfully banged. There you go. Back on there. And Luftwaffe get ready to make their escape. If they can. Not good. All right, well, they got through that one. East London, aircraft factory. Coventry, aircraft factories. Easy for me to say. Only targets left. We come back, it'll be the RAF's answer back. We did not need this card. There was successful die rolls. I guess we would have rolled all 3s or 2s. We would have kicked this card in, but this card was used, and it will be reshuffled. All right. Coming on back for the market, just in case something happens. Interceptor. Hour number 3. Be right back. All right. The high command at the RAF has decided to let these boys take off, and we're going to try to save Coventry with a number 1 movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interception. Spitfire also taken off from West London. 1, 2, 3, 4, but with the play of our card, extending our range by 1. 2, and then we will take off from Coventry. 1, 2, 3. And the number on the right is their range, in parentheses, meaning they can only stay up for an hour and have to come on back. But it's good enough for a air battle in that little space. We come back. You know, Luftwaffe does have a card that increases values, and the combat values, but it is specifically for Luftwaffe fighters. If you look down here, number B's for bombers, so that won't take effect. Meanwhile, RAF intercepting with 5, 6 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready to go. 5 for some payback. And we got it. So there you go. That'll be applied to them. They are responding with a 2 die. Let's see how skilled their defense is. 2 die? Yep, just 2. Oh, no. Oh. Alright, well, in this case, these are both the same, so one will go into the destroyed, or the damaged, and this one just aborted. And over here, we have to have one in a damaged. We'll do the Defiant, with just the 1 attack factor. We'll go into the damaged. And one will be aborted, and we'll take the lesser ranged one in the abort. And the only one standing after all that is the Hurricane. Yeah, but mission accomplished. And Coventry, threat eliminated. Oh, that is that. Oh, what we got going on here? Oh, these boys are trying to make their escape. That's fine. All right, well, that was it for the really good, or rather successful RAF turn. Hour number 3. That takes care of it. We'll go on to hour number 4. 2 more hours left, and that's about it. We got 2 aircraft, and that'll be about it. So this might go back real quick. Right back. Real quick, they'll head back to base, but it's every man for himself. He's dropping his buddy behind. Can you see that? Where you going? We gotta get out of here, dude. You're on your own. So head back. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any threat. I guess what I could do to be on the safe side is launch him on up as a... there's nobody coming after him. He's fine. We'll leave him here. That'll take care of the Luftwaffe's hour 4. We'll come back with we'll just do it here now. There ain't much really going on. The surviving plane will go back to Coventry. 1, 2, 3. Taking care of hour number 5.